lady typed something and said, the guy she was with was about moving to the UK. And after, they were doing all their packings and all of that, the guy now said, please, if you see somebody, marry you. Because me too, if I see somebody, I'll marry you. He has not even left. He has not left. The guy said, Mado. Like, if you see somebody, marry you.
Exactly my point. See, I don't want any delay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you just see my face for the very first time, my name is Jennifer Confidence and I'm an Erasmus Mundus scholar, and on this channel I talk about scholarships, finance and investment, and sometimes I do lifestyle vlogs and all of that. So in today's video we're going to be talking about something really interesting and something that is really trending at the moment. And in today's topic, we're basically going to be talking about, traveling abroad with your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your fiance, whatever you want to call it. That's basically what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So if you're Nigerian or maybe probably any part of the world, you must have been seeing the trend, and that's why we're talking about this today. And with me today, I have someone whom we've featured on this channel before. I will just let him once again introduce himself to you guys. Mr. Baby Boy.
Okay, my name is Steven. Thanks for having me.
Okay. How are you? Okay, so guys, this topic is really an interesting one, and I'm sure you guys want to hear about it. I'm sure you guys are really interested in hearing what our opinions are. We might be really having different opinions about this, but yeah, that's why you need to stick with us until the end of this video. Follow us and hear what our thoughts are and what we think about it. So I will be starting off, Steven, I'll be starting off with asking you,
okay,
if you had before you left Nigeria, did you have a girlfriend?
No.
So no serious. Okay, so now let's assume that you had a serious girlfriend.
Okay.
Would you have traveled with her? Or let's start first of all, would you consider to travel with someone who is your partner? First of all, let's start from there.
Somebody I consider to be my partner. Of course, I want to travel with the person.
So
now it depends on
the type of partnership level you have got.
You understand? Like I
can't just
girlfriend,
fiance, wife. Of course, which one?
Like the person. Like of course, I'm willing to travel like with my wife, like
your
fiance, but like when it comes to, depends on the relationship. Do you understand? It depends on how much I want us to be together. Like you get my point.
I don't get.
You don't get my point.
Yeah, and I'm sure they don't get.
Let me just say it depends on the relationship. Depends on if I plan to spend the rest of my life with this person. Like if I know you're the right person, of course I'm willing to travel with the person. But if I do not think so,
you just say it goes. You see how it goes.
Of course, it depends on your relationship. Even if you have a fiance and you feel, okay, I'm not really feeling this person anymore. Okay, maybe I might even get somebody better. Just leave. Depends on the kind of relationship you have, regardless of the title.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay, that makes it really interesting. So, I was planning on asking you a different question, but now the moment you have said, even though the person is your fiance, it depends on whether you're still feeling the person or you are not. So
no, some people can actually decide to settle down with someone, like just because you believe they are the best option, and once you realize, okay, I can actually get something better, then it's not like you never liked them, you just feel you can actually get something better. So like I said, it just depends on the relationship. I've seen people that's just made like boyfriend, girlfriend, like they were willing to make things work. They made it work, and I've seen those that were actually together, like engaged, and never worked out.
Okay, so but ordinarily you've been here for a while.
Yeah.
Now the environment, the society, the everything put together. Would you advise people to travel with their families? Or okay, let's not even say families. Let's say newlyweds or fiancés or boyfriend and girlfriend?
Of course,
Ask?
if you have the opportunity to bring somebody, like somebody you consider your family, your wife, your husband, is there any reason why you shouldn't come with him?
I don't know.
Come on.
Okay,
It's just
girlfriend.
that one is complicated. Like I said, it depends on the relationship. I don't know. It's just that, like.
But if the person, okay, there's a trend that is currently going on now.
Okay.
About...
Do you want us to discuss about that? Because, like, do you want us to talk about that?
Okay, so I think what we should talk about is relationships getting serious at the point of people moving to different countries. Do you think people that sometimes people become opportunistic at the point where one of their spouse gets maybe a better opportunity outside the country and is getting ready to travel? Do you think some people become opportunistic where they think, okay, we need to get this relationship to a different level, maybe marriage or proposals and things like that? Do you think people become opportunistic, or what do you think?
Okay. Of course, the thing is, people think differently, and we've seen a lot of situations where people try to like exploit the fact that, okay, you're in a relationship with somebody and maybe the person got an offer to leave the country, and for that reason, just because you want to travel with the person, you decide to, okay, I'm ready to settle down, I'm ready to like for example, a guy, like maybe your girlfriend, like maybe somebody you were not even willing to like maybe propose to very soon, just maybe the person gets a visa or something to travel abroad, then suddenly you just become interested in proposing just because the person is going to take you along. Of course, people exploit it very well. But the point is, what about those that do not like? It's actually is a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing. If I'm with somebody and I realize you are leaving, and and the plan was to actually spending my life with you, the best thing is to live with you. So I'll actually think of that's when you consider marriage. Yes, then you try to propose. Yes, nothing is ever sure in this life, but you should actually know the kind of person you are with. You know if this person, regardless of the opportunity you got, if this person wants to be with you, it's left to you.
So okay, you're saying that it's a two-side something.
You get it.
There are people who are opportunistic about it, and then there are those who are genuinely, oh, come on, since we plan on spending our lives together, since I like you, like me, and you're moving to a new country, why not?
Even aside even traveling out, a lot of people are willing to relocate, like just in the country, maybe to another state, with a partner. So come on, if somebody's willing to relocate,
why not?
Also, like,
okay.
And a lot of stories have been made, like, where people have to, like, it's just that a lot of people exploit it.
Okay, so guys, the thing is, some of what he has said, like I stated earlier, is that there is a chance for people to be, exploitative, and then there is equally a chance of, come on, we're in love with each other, we like each other, you're moving to a new country, I might as well move with you, or we might as well just get married and maybe I come to see you once in a while and things like that. So that is that for that question. What do you think about diasporan relationships where maybe let's say Nigerians move to new countries and all of that? What do you make out of it?
Like,
people go out because we've heard talks about guys are scarce, ladies are scarce, and blah 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 and things like that, and some people are like, the people are saying are not willing to get down with us, are not willing to probably date us or anything like that. And so there's this back and forth between ladies, and there's this back and forth between guys and ladies and all of that. What do you think? Do you think it's easier, the relationship is easier here, or it was easier back home?
Like, it's a very, like, you answered the question already. It's definitely easier
where
back home compared to this place. That's why people that have relationships, like before traveling out,
They bring them.
they try to bring them, or they just try to make things work. But you never can be sure.
Okay. So the next question I want to ask you, or rather something I would want you to discuss, is the situation where people, spouses or partners or whatever, break up with their partners when they move abroad or move to a new country. So you're all good with the person, and even helping the person to move. This is what you would do. Have you bought your box? Have you done this? How's your visa preparation going? And things like that, like super nice. Even take you to the airport. But the moment you travel and arrive your country, they make sure you have arrived safely and all of that, and then boom, they just break up with you. And they're I can't do long distance and all of that.
I'm kind of confused with this story, because usually it's the other way around. It's the person that actually leaves that breaks up. But now you are seeing the person that he's not making sense to me.
No, but yeah, I have this story.
It happens like then. Maybe was the person trying to push the other person away, like, okay, please just go, like, let me just look for a way to.
Let's look at it from the two sides, because I've seen stories from those who move to a new country, breaking up with those back home, and I've also seen personally those who their spouse or their partners move abroad, mostly girlfriend, boyfriend, fiancés move abroad, and then those back home break up, and they're like, we can't do this, we can't continue to do this, I can't do long distance or whatever.
Yeah. The thing is, I've seen those, like, people at home breaking up with those that travel, but it's not always immediately. Like, it's after they try to make it work. I've seen that one, like, okay, I'm sorry, this thing, just the same way two people try to maintain long distance and one person will just break up. Like, I've seen that one before. It's reasonable, but like immediately you're like, come on, you've not even tried to see if it's going to work or not. And it depends on, okay, maybe when the person was trying to encourage the other person to travel, was the person planning to travel to? Or were they just like, okay, you just go? Like, what about the other person? The person wasn't trying to travel to, were they trying to maintain a long distance? You get my point. So I don't really get that point very well.
No, because
that immediate breakup after the person just left, especially by in institution where by the person at home, I've not really seen that.
I've seen that one. Okay. Like, I already discussed with you, and the person came out fully for the breakup in 2 weeks, but everything happened. Immediately the person arrived, the person back home started giving attitude and back and forth and things like that. Maybe not answering calls, missing calls, and then after 2 weeks of the person who moved abroad asking constant questions like, what is it? What is the problem? And after 2 weeks was like, I can't do this anymore. I think we should just go our separate ways and things like that. This one, happened.
I actually wanted to reference a movie, but I don't know if you've seen it. Emily in Paris. It was something similar. Like, the guy was encouraging her, like, she wanted to like change, like, move to another country.
Paris?
Like,
move
not even
France?
not for school, for work. Okay. Then she told him, he was like very supportive. Then when she left, the weekend he was supposed to come join her, it was just like, come on, this thing can't work, and he just broke it off. I think that's actually, maybe that's, but it was not immediately. It was because it wasn't just feeling a relationship anymore. They tried to make it work, the time difference. But you see that immediate breakup. I don't know that
Something
one.
Is fishy.
Something is fishy. Like, maybe you're just trying to, maybe of course, maybe the person has a good career over there, and maybe, okay, you are living fine, and just like, it's like, I can just push this girl out of this country. She's considering traveling abroad. Let me just help her so that she can move. I'll just move on with my life.
Yeah.
That's the only explanation I can give to that.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people that, immediately they just get to where they're going to. As a matter of fact, they will try to make it work, but the other person already knows that this thing, I'm breaking this shit off. I'm breaking it off. Like, I know of that very well. And the person over there is just like, just so you all know. And you won't know. The person used to be like, oh, escort you to the airport, pack your load. I mean, I can't do that kind of shit. I can't do it.
Do you know I saw something on Insta blog when you know all these stories have been trending during the since this couple of days. Somebody said something. A lady typed something and said, the guy she was with was about moving to the UK, and after they were doing all their packings and all of that, the guy now said, please, if you see somebody, marry you, because me too, if I see somebody, I'll marry you. He has not even left. He has not left. The guy said, Mado. Like he has
Wait, the guy that was going said it.
Yes. If you see somebody,
Exactly
marry you.
Exactly my point. You already see, I don't want any delay. The thing is, the only reason why I'll actually break off a relationship before leaving is because maybe I don't see the person coming to join me anytime soon, because long distance is actually very tasking and demands some level of, should I say, intelligence or readiness to make it work. So aside, maybe I'm just okay, I just don't think this thing is going to work. I can't do long distance. But apart from that, some people are just like, oh, please. I know I'm going to get something better. I'm going to get things like that up.
Is that wickedness? See, or it's just life?
I don't always blame people that actually take decisions that are selfish sometimes. Come on. If you think it's good for you, go for it. But of course, it's wickedness. It's wickedness. Like trying to maximize your own utility without considering the utility of the other side. Of course, it's a good decision, but it's not good for the other party. So it's still wickedness. Okay. But sometimes you just have to go for what you want.
Okay. Okay. So that makes sense. All right. Anyways, so if you're moving to a new country now, do you have somebody you'll move with? Are you moving with your babe?
I kind of like how you smile these days.
Are you toasting me on camera? Are you toasting me on camera?
I've answered your question. Another question. Another question.
So, are you? If you're traveling to another country, are you moving with me? Okay, guys. Thank you for watching.
No. If you want to be with me, look for a way to get. If you want to be with me, look for a way to get yourself there.
Okay, so.
So, I've answered you, right?
Yes.
Good.
Okay, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this. So let's hear what your comments are. What are your thoughts about what we've talked about today? And if you have any reservations or conversations or whatever, just put it in the comment section. We will be replying to you. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you some other time. Thank you, and bye. Tell them bye.
Bye.
Tell them subscribe.
Subscribe.
Okay. Bye.
Subscribe.